Hi friends, I hope all of you are fine. Today I am talking about the topic of experiential tourism, the tool for rural development. I think this subject is very relevant because this year's World Tourism Day's subject was tourism and rural development. And of course, experiential tourism is always related with rural villages and rural communities in Indian perspective. How experiential tourism can act as a tool for rural development? This is the first question, I think. Experiential tourism can ensure 100% community support and participation, and it is ensure sustainable tourism development, sustainable and rural development. Without the support of local community, we cannot offer meaningful and real experiences at destinations. Through the implementation of responsible tourism, we can ensure 100% community support for tourism. So, experiential tourism activities are always trying to ensure local community participation right from the planning of a destination. Experiential tourism activities does not promote huge investments. Local community earns additional income from tourism by practicing their normal livelihood activities and sharing their experience existing facilities for tourism and tourists. These activities provide opportunity for the women folk in the local community to generate income and also get an opportunity to exhibit their talents and expertise in various sectors like art, craft, cooking, etc. Experiential tourism activities can create a healthy give and take relationship in between tourists, industry, stakeholders, and community, and it will help to develop meaningful experiences. Experiential tourism never promotes recreation or setting up of events or festivals, etc. It provides a real experience to guests by taking them to the villages to experience village life, festival venues to experience the real essence of this festival by ensuring the code of conduct, practices, and other instructions followed in that place. I think the subject is very relevant in the present scenario because I think world will decisively move towards responsible tourism in post-COVID-19 scenario. And experiential tourism is an integral part of responsible tourism. And the product experiential tourism is basically derived from responsible tourism. When we think about the post-COVID-19 tourism, we cannot expect international travel in immediate future because the travel bans might be expanded to some more time, and of course there will be a fear about coronavirus also, so we cannot expect mass tourism in future since the restrictions due to social distancing will persist for some more time. Crowding at destinations will be prevented and people will move towards less crowded destinations, and of course the possibilities of economic crisis will also make people to keep away from luxurious travel or facilities. Travel is a basic human desire and the urge to travel will never end. So we have a hope that in between the fear of coronavirus also people will not lose their travel passion, but there might be change in choices. And we expect that there will be a boost in rural tourism, village tourism, and of course experiential travel, along with exclusive packages, wellness and health tourism activities, responsible Ayurveda, and we can offer packages for immunity improvement, promotion of local art and games. At the same time, there will be more awareness about cleanliness and hygiene. And all these are the part of experiential tourism activities. So, responsible tourism always stands to develop better place for people to live in and better place for people to visit. As I mentioned earlier that experiential travel is the product or experiential tourism is the product derived from responsible tourism. So without the implementation of responsible tourism activities, we cannot ensure more experiences for the guest and we cannot ensure people's participation in such activities. So we need to discuss about responsible tourism, I think. Responsible tourism always stands to better place for people to live in and better place for people to visit. Basically, it is an ideal situation in a destination and it is not an easy task. But through our packages and through the implementation of experiential tourism activities and some other sustainable tourism development programs, we can ensure responsible tourism in destinations. Cape Town Declaration on Responsible Tourism 2002 developed a triple bottom line of approach of responsible tourism. They are economic, social, cultural and environmental responsibilities for the effective implementation of responsible tourism in destinations. From this slide, you will get an idea that experiential tourism or experiential travel can ensure environmental responsibility, and it is one of the three pillars of responsible tourism, as I mentioned earlier. Experiential travel can promote the usage of natural or social capital within the ecological limits. And experiential travel also minimize pollution through tourism. It reduced adverse environmental impacts and improved risk management. And it ensured the protection of natural assets through tourism and involved local community for the environmental protection. That is the major thing. And it developed innovative ideas, techniques for the sustainable and responsible tourism, through use of natural assets. Experiential tourism activities can ensure economic responsibility for the local community, which is one of the major goal. Goal number 1, no poverty, set by UNWTO for sustainable development and rural development through tourism. How we can ensure economic responsibility through experiential travel? You will get an idea about such a question from this slide. Economic generation, enhance local procurement, enhance job opportunities to local communities, and there are a lot of other options for the effective implementation of economic responsibility through experiential travel. Experiential tourism is always linked with protection of art and culture through tourism, which is the essential part of responsible and sustainable tourism activities. We can protect local art, craft, culture, food, festivals, stories, etc. through experiential tourism. It can promote code of conduct for the protection of local skills and culture. Basically, it is promoting the concept of vocal for local. I think now we can discuss about the experiment done by Kerala Responsible Tourism Mission to make the theory into practice. Kerala Responsible Tourism Mission always stands to promote responsible tourism and experiential tourism practices in the state. We are only promoting experiential tourism activities as part of our initiatives. Our mission is under the direct control of directed tourism. When we are thinking about the conventional packages of Kerala, the God's own country, has its own diverse geographical settings. We have more than 20 tranquil beaches like Kovalam, Varkala, Chovara, Puvar, etc. We have beautiful backwaters like Kumaragam, Kavai, Alapi, Padanna, Valiyaparamba, and we have more than 22 fascinating waterfalls like Adirapalli, Sujipara. We have beautiful hill stations like Munnar, Wayanad, and Kerala has immense wildlife attractions like Thekadi, Gavi, Parambikulam, etc. Kerala is also known for its Ayurveda treatment, exotic art forms, captivating culture, warm hospitality, rich heritage and delicious cuisines also. As part of Sociocultural responsibility of responsible tourism mission. The mission offers various types of experiential tourism packages to tourists. These packages also generate economic benefit for local community. For example, we have village life experience packages. We have identified some unique and traditional livelihood activities of Kerala villages and train the people who practice it and package it with other elements for a tour package. This gives immense pleasure to the tourist. At the same time, this gives additional benefits to community and a real experience to guests. You will have the chance to see the various activities of the traditional livelihood programs which are included in our village life experience packages as part of experiential tourism. We have full day and half day packages which are available in all destinations. 90 packages are available in various parts of Kerala. We have cultural experience packages. This is also promoting responsible tourism and experiential tourism activities. We have 1 day to 15 days long cultural experience packages. The ritual arts, as part of this initiative, we ensure that such you can see the beautiful cultural activities of Kerala. All these are included as part of cultural experience packages, but we ensure that the ritual arts will not be created and the guest will be taken to the venue to experience it while the performing arts will be expected as per the guest preferences. We have festival tour packages. We have festival tour packages which are also the part of our experiential tourism activities. From this slide, you will get an idea about our unique festivals of Kerala which are included as part of experiential tourism activities by Responsible Tourism Mission. We have full day to 10 day packages available and 20 packages are available in various parts of Kerala. We already listed more than 18,000 festivals in various parts of Kerala. You can see the other experience like fishing expeditions, which is also offered by Responsible Tourism Mission. Different types of fishing methods from traditional to modern techniques can be experienced through this package. As part of environment responsibility, we are promoting another type of experiential tourism activities which are focusing on carbon neutral initiatives. Customized packages are available and organized packages available in various parts of Kerala. We have various carbon neutral initiatives like roving shikara packages, roving boats, cycle journeys, village walks are offered through our initiatives. This is our very innovative initiative. We offer cuisine experience for our tourists. Through these packages, guests can experience authentic Kerala traditional food from our village houses itself. We have a network for this and taken measures to ensure safety and hygiene. We have 2,800 registered families. All of them are FSSAI registered units and trained and certified units. We have separate programs like Natinpurangal, Onamunnam, Onasammanangal Vangam, and Padira Palaharam during Onam season and Ramadan season respectively. Experiential tourism and the Responsible Tourism Mission have played a significant role in presenting Kerala with new tourism products. We have 140 experiential tour packages are now available at various locations in Kerala. With these packages, 850 families are directly involved in tourism sector. These packages are now available in all the districts of Kerala. Not only does the Responsible Tourism Mission out of this, but these packages are also a livelihood for the extremely poor traditional workers. Responsible Tourism Mission already announced packages learning experiences. Learning experience packages are mainly focus the revival packages for post-COVID-19 crisis. In the post-COVID-19 scenario, as I mentioned earlier, the number of tourists is not expected to increase as much as in the past. So, responsible tourism mission come with packages to increase length of stay of tourists arriving in Kerala. These packages are in 5 forms. One, craft learning packages. This package that lasts from 15 days to 60 days. This package can be used to learn about various traditional occupations and handicrafts and souvenir making in Kerala. The second one is art and culture learning. These are packages that last for a minimum of 3 months and a maximum of 9 months. As part of these packages, tourists will have the opportunity to learn of their favorite art forms. We have cuisine learning experience packages. These are packages for learning how to make Kerala's unique food dishes. These packages, its duration is 15 days to 30 days. We have martial art learning packages. These packages last up to 1 year. These packages are mainly provided by Kerala and provide an opportunity to study martial arts. The study facilities in the packages are provided by various units registered with the Responsible Tourism Mission. Accommodation will also be arranged for tourists at various institutions such as homestays, hotels and resorts that are registered or affiliated with Responsible Tourism Mission. We have another learning experience packages. Its name is Native Experience. These are the packages that provide the opportunity to learn about nature. This package is an opportunity to learn about birds, butterflies or flora and fauna lasting from 15 days to 3 months. We have farm tourism activities also as part of our experiential tourism initiative. Farm visit, farming activity and farm stay are incorporated in this package. Around 18,000 traditional farmers are registered under Responsible Tourism Mission and they are directly linked with tourism industry as part of our experiential tourism activity. We are presenting another innovative package to experience different modes of stay as part of our experiential tourism initiative. We have 400 registered homestays now and 200 tent accommodation units, 100 mud houses and 150 farm stays. All of them are linked with Responsible Tourism Mission. Packages are designed by connecting different types of accommodations along with some other village life activities as part of this initiative. Now I would like to share the details of various responsible tourism destinations that can be provided for experiential tourism activities along with the conventional tourism products. The first one is Kumaragam, the renowned backwater destination in Kerala. It is the first model responsible tourism destination in India. So, Government of India declared it as an iconic destination. In 2014, UNWTO mentioned Kumaragam as one of the model responsible tourism destinations in the world. All the accommodation providers, tour operators are practicing responsible tourism, and the local community, including the local self-governments, are strongly involved in tourism activities at Kumaragam. Majority of tourism activities of Kumaragam are based on experiential tourism and responsible tourism concepts. And Kumaragam also bagged various awards, including UNWTO Ulysses, WTO Gold, PATA Gold, 3 national awards, etc. for our responsible tourism and experiential tourism initiatives. Kumaragam is situating 70 kilometers from Cochin International Airport and 30 kilometers from Kottayam railway station. The another one is the fascinating destination Wayanad. Wayanad, it is a district with a number of tourism attractions and destinations. Basically, it is a hill station of Kerala with lots of natural and historical peculiarities. The indigenous and ethnic communities also associate with experiential tourism activities as part of responsible tourism mission initiatives. There are a lot of variety of unique livelihood activities existing at Wayanad, and guests can have real-time experience of them, including the unique activities of indigenous and ethnic communities of Wayanad. Wayanad is locating 72 kilometers from Kannur Airport and 40 kilometers from Kozhikode Airport. And its nearest railway station is Kozhikode. It is around 85 kilometers from Wayanad. And Bekal is a small village in Kasaragod district of North Kerala. Bekal is famous for the well-kept Bekal Fort, the golden beach surrounding the fort. Responsible tourism and experiential tourism activities are also incorporated in Bekal destination as part of our initiative. Traditional fishing, clay pot making, palm leaf weaving, etc. are available as part of our experiential tourism initiative there. Bekal is situating around 100 kilometers from Kannur Airport and 70 kilometers from Mangalore Airport, and it is 12 kilometers from Kasaragod railway station. And Kovalam, I'm not trying to explain more about Kovalam because all of you know about Kovalam, I think. Kovalam is the first tourism destination of Kerala, and it is an internationally renowned beach destination. We offer another picture of Kovalam to the tourist as part of our experiential tourism initiatives. Along with 3 famous beaches of Kovalam, the village life at Kovalam and nearby villages are promoted by Responsible Tourism Mission to extend the length of stay of the guest. And it is very close to Trivandrum International Airport within 10 kilometers and Trivandrum Central Railway Station within 18 kilometers. Kozhikode is an upcoming destination. It is also the name of a district with lots of tourism attractions and destinations like Kozhikode Beach, Kapad Beach, Tusharagiri waterfalls, etc. It is also a historical place of ancient India. It is believed that the first European Portuguese explorer Vasco da Gama first entered at Kozhikode. And Kozhikode is probably known as Calicut. It was known the city of truth and values among Arab trades and merchants. It is 26 kilometers from Calicut International Airport and 90 kilometers from Kannur International Airport. Major railway station is locating at Calicut city. Kannur is also a district with many upcoming destinations. We have Kerala Tourism already initiated mega tourism project named North Malabar River Cruise Route. Kannur is the land of Theyyams. Other than all these initiatives, Responsible Tourism offers journey through the villages of Kannur to get a glimpse of the local life. Camping in tents and bamboo rafting are some of the unique experiences offered here. There is an international airport and a major railway station in this district. Ponnani is renowned for its ancient religious shrines, serene beaches, and calm and composed hamlets. Derived as part of Pepper project by Responsible Tourism Mission and a new destination. It is located 50 kilometers from Calicut International Airport and 150 kilometers from Kannur Airport. Thekadi, of course, a famous wildlife destination of Kerala, located in Idukki district. RT Mission presents the unique village life experience packages at Thekadi, including puppet making activity, beekeeping, homemade chocolate making, etc. Tribal dance also included there, and there are a lot of spice plantation visits. It is located 150 kilometers from Cochin International Airport and 100 kilometers from Kottayam railway station. Now I am going to introduce some unexplored destinations in Kerala, which are developed or derived as part of or identified as part of Responsible Tourism Initiative. Majority of these destinations can offer various types of experiential tourism activities. One is Vaikam. Vaikam is declared as a new tourism destination as part of our unique project named Pepper. It is one of the most beautiful and untapped destinations of Kerala. This place is famous for its beautiful backwaters, rich traditions, and beautiful unique festivals. Located nearby Vembanad Lake, and it is very close to Kumaragam and Alapi backwaters. Vaikam is well connected with Cochin International Airport and the beautiful upcoming destination is the part of Pepper project by Responsible Tourism Mission. And another one is Amballur. It's beautiful and export destination in Kerala, in Ernakulam district. The culture and sustainable environment benefits the local community and entertain the visitors. The place is close to Cochin International Airport, around 60 kilometers. Valiyaparamba is a beautiful backwater destination involved as part of Model Responsible Tourism Village project by Responsible Tourism Mission. It is one of the most beautiful and unexplored backwater destination in northern part of Kerala. Mangalore and Kannur airports are locating nearby Valiyaparamba destination. Valiyaparamba is also famous for its theyyams. Kandallur is a beautiful typical village, a silent hill station situated in Idukki. This is an unexplored tourist destination with great appeal for nature lovers. The destination is a perfect location to relax from the busy city life and offers an unforgettable experience to all the visitors. Cochin International Airport is the nearest airport, and Kandallur is locating nearby Munnar, the famous destination. Kuttambuli is another destination. This is a traditional weaving village, and the Kuttambuli handloom is famous, and it is already famous in various parts of the world. Around 600 families produce some of the most exotic sarees in the country. Responsible Tourism Mission offers various experiential packages in this weaving village. Marayur is also located nearby Munnar, and Vattavada is also located nearby Munnar. Both of them are very unique and beautiful locations. Responsible Tourism Mission can offer various experiential tourism activities there. And Murunjambura backwaters is very close to Cochin International Airport. Basically, it is located nearby Vaikam destination, and it also ensure unique experiences for the tourist. Madavurpara is the another destination which is located nearby Trivandrum city, with an ancient rock cut temple, and we have packages there. Cheruthirthi is home of the Kerala Kalamandalam, a world famous cultural center where trainings for traditional art forms like Kathakali, Mohiniyattam, Thullal, Kooth, drama and folk dances. It is a riverside area in the banks of Nila River, gives exclusive experience to guests. Nyaranili is a tribal hamlet in Trivandrum district. The destination offers the experience of the ethnic culture, lifestyle, cuisine of the ethnic community of the place. Kavalam, relatively untouched by modernity, is a green heaven of Kuttanad. Kuttanad is located nearby Alapi backwaters. The lakes and canals are filled with flocks of ducks, and in summer, the rice paddies of Kuttanad turn golden. The place is now accessible from Alapi, Kottayam and Changanasheri by road. We have a lot of other destinations. I am not trying to explain more about this destination. Aymanam, the first one, it is already declared as the first model responsible tourism villages of Kerala. And it was declared 1 week back by Honorable Chief Minister of Kerala. We have 48 new destinations for experiential tourism activities in Kerala. And the question is how we can link experiential tourism and rural development. Of course, the activities of Kerala Responsible Tourism will show you or will give an experience about the answer of this question. Here you can see the result of experiential tourism activities or the result of Responsible Tourism Mission initiative in Kerala. We have 18,600 registered units, around 1 lakh beneficiaries, and 140 experiential tour packages, around 34 crore rupees earned by the local community as part of this initiative in between 2 years. When we think about the goals of UNWTO, because we are discussing about experiential tourism and rural development. For example, when we think about the Sustainable Development Goal number 1, No Poverty by UNWTO. Through the above mentioned activities of responsible tourism, RT mission is ensuring the livelihood of 96,000 people through its 18,600 units. The activities of RT mission ensured the livelihood of marginalized and poor community through tourism. It ensured the earning of 18,000 artists, 6,800 craftsmen, 15,000 farmers, 3,000 tribal families. Here you can see the result of experiential tourism initiatives and the result of the implementation of responsible tourism mission. I am not trying to explain more about the results. As I mentioned earlier, when we think about the goal number 1, it is already covered. And the goal number 5 of UNWTO, gender equality. We have 18,600 units, and out of them, we have 14,949 units. That means 83% of units are owned or managed by women or women groups. Responsible tourism mission's activities always stands to ensure gender equality and women empowerment through tourism, and all these happened only through experiential tourism activities. Basically, if there is no tourist, we cannot ensure anything for the local community. The main feature of the responsible tourism mission in Kerala is its emphasis on women empowerment, and that means the experiential tourism activities of Kerala responsible tourism mission is basically leading by women community. Thousands of women earn income from the tourism sector through experiential tourism activities by responsible tourism mission. When we think about achieving the goal of decent work and economic growth, it is the goal number 8 of UNWTO for sustainable tourism development, and it is promoted one of the major goal for rural development as part of this World Tourism Day. Achieving the goal of decent work and economic growth, which is put forward as part of sustainable tourism development. It is the main objective of responsible tourism mission. To this end, the mission has been conducting various training for the rural people and the local communities. During the 3 years since the inception of the responsible tourism mission, training in paper bag making, cloth bag making, souvenir making, candle making, various handicrafts, puppet making, candle making, sample soap making, and training for local tour leaders and storytellers, etc. have been imparted. The activities of the responsible tourism mission during the last 3 years, the mission has been able to spread the concept of responsible tourism in various parts of Kerala, and as a part of it, has been able to increase the number of units. Cultural units, handicrafts units, weaving units, organic vegetable production units, value-added food production units, artist chauffeurs, local tour leaders, tourism-related service units are directly or indirectly related to the tourism sector, and all of them are linked with tourism industry. Responsible tourism mission offers tour packages to many places, as I mentioned earlier, that are not on the tourism map basically. Foreign tourists come to see the puppet making, weaving, pottery making, and choir making, etc. in the villages' home. Through that process, villages have started earning income. It is also a source of income for the local community and the marginalized people. They have never invested in tourism other than their craft. This is the result of experiential tourism. This is the positive impact created by experiential tourism as part of responsible tourism initiative. Tourism in Kerala is becoming more and more community friendly. We have environmental responsibility initiative because we cannot avoid environmental protection activities as part of experiential tourism. You can see the result of environmental responsibility initiatives. We have a responsible tourism mission already operating 5 online platforms. One of them is operating for artists. Its name is RT Art and Cultural Forum. And another one is for the sale of local products, which is Kerala Responsible Tourism Network. We have Human Resource Directory for linking local employment services. We are promoting ethnic cuisine units through online market. We have booking platform for experiential tourism packages also. To achieve the goal number 11 of Sustainable Development Goals by UNWTO, that is sustainable cities and communities, we have Pepper and Model Responsible Tourism Village projects. The people's participation for participatory planning and empowerment through responsible tourism, also known as Pepper for short, and the project Model RT Village, both of them launched by Responsible Tourism Mission to ensure local participation in the tourism development process, which at one time had no significant role for the indigenous people in the process of tourism development. When Pepper is implemented in a taluk or panchayat area, the model responsible tourism project is implemented in a panchayat area or in a particular ward or island like tourism potential areas. Through these schemes, plans are formulated to utilize tourism for local development, and they are implemented in conjunction with the schemes of the local bodies. That is the difference between other projects and Pepper and Model RT Villages. Through this, activities are being carried out to formulate the plans for the comprehensive tourism development of the local self-government of an area. As part of these initiatives, the Grama Sabha is being organized. Special tourism Grama Sabha is being organized in that area, perhaps for the first time in the world history, to discuss the tourism potential of an area. Following the Grama Sabha, tourism resource mapping is done to document the tourism potential of the area. Tourism resource directory being prepared, tour packages are prepared, various training programs are organized for the local community. Pepper and Model Responsible Tourism projects are that projects ensure local participation from tourism planning to management at various levels, such as preparing and implementing various projects related to tourism development in the area and the village. This is the clear model of rural development through responsible tourism, experiential tourism, and tourism also. The trainees registered various units and started earning income from tourism sector. And Aimanam is also declared as a model tourism village in Kottayam district. The projects have been successful in identifying and developing 48 new tourism destinations in Kerala, and all of them already discussed by us in detail as part of this presentation. The activities of Responsible Tourism Mission today have succeeded in ensuring employment and income to the locals through tourism. The RT mission focuses on local production, local procurement, local marketing, and local supply to achieve the 12th goal of sustainable development of responsible production and consumption by UNWTO. All around 94,000 people are involved in various activities of the Responsible Tourism Mission to achieve this goal. Majority of the industry partners are procuring the local producers from Responsible Tourism Missions to materialize the goal. This is also the result of experiential tourism activities already started in various parts of Kerala. You can see the details of the project, and I already mentioned that we have 5 online platforms for marketing our products. To enjoy the nightlife, Responsible Tourism Mission packages have been prepared to campaign the innumerable festivals, festivities, and other art activities of this country so that tourists can enjoy the nightlife. All the activities of Responsible Tourism Mission are aimed at connecting the local community with the tourism sector and thereby generating additional revenue. In association with the local self-governments, RT Mission has been imparting various trainings on identifying beneficiaries and producing perishable and non-perishable products required by the tourism sector directly or indirectly. The RT Mission network also identifies those who are currently doing such various types of activities locally. There are 4 online platforms for connecting RT Mission registered units with tourism sector. The mission has set up various online platforms which are mainly focusing on marketing and sale of products. RT Mission focused to achieve the goal number 17 of UNWTO through collective initiatives. We are associating with all local self-governments of Kerala, all industry partners like Kerala Travel Mart Society, the biggest tourism organization, along with Atoi, HATS, etc. At the same time, we have signed agreements with 1,000 hotels and resorts, 500 homestays, 750 houseboats, and various tour operators of Kerala for the procurement of local producers, manpower recruitment from their localities. Promotion of local art and culture, promotion of village life experience packages, and other experiential packages, and the implementation of responsible tourism classification in their premises and organization. Besides that, we are associating with the UNWTO, International Center for Responsible Tourism, Indian Center for Responsible Tourism, and around 1,000 national and international tour operators and travel agents for the promotion and implementation of experiential tourism and responsible tourism practices. Similarly, we have an official MOU with Madhya Pradesh Tourism and Madhya Pradesh Tourism Board for the support to develop experiential tourism activities and responsible tourism activities in their states. 10 other Indian states have already associated with responsible tourism mission for such types of various activities. Today, the world discusses about the rural tourism and rural development. And now we are discussing about rural development through experiential tourism. I think the activities of the responsible tourism mission in Kerala will also be seriously evaluated. You can see the achievements of our initiatives. We already bagged a lot of national and international awards, but I am not trying to explain about the awards. But you can see the result of responsible tourism mission through the implementation of experiential tourism activities and other mode of activities. As part of this initiative, we already offered a new phase to Kerala tourism, and there are wide varieties of tourism products, and around 1 lakh new tourists arrived in Kerala only for experiencing rural and experiential tourism activities. And all of them are satisfied guests. There is no complaints till now. All LSGs of Kerala already connected with tourism, and there is enhancement in local employment and local procurement for tourism sector, and women empowerment through tourism also happened in Kerala, and 100% of community tourism support for tourism. Well defined and system derived through practice, and Kerala became a world model for responsible tourism practices and experiential tourism, and we can offer community industry harmony in the state and started guiding other states for RT implementation. It is one of the practical models of sustainable tourism development. It is also a success story of the small steps taken by the local communities to participate in tourism activities and to protect environment. And it is a history of participatory tourism development in Kerala. I hope all of you will try to promote responsible tourism and experiential tourism as a tool for rural development. So, if you have any query, any doubts, you please keep in touch with us. You please mail to us or call us on. You will get the mail ID, website, and everything from this slide. Thank you for hearing me. Thank you once again.